Well, everybody, we're saying goodbye to good old red Skidooter here. We pretty much finalized the deal, made a couple arrangements so I can still use her a couple more times while here at RTR, but as you can see, I included the ramp and the kit there to load it onto my buddy's spot, so we're officially saying goodbye, moving on to something new. More to come later. So before Tom heads out of here, we're gonna find a good spot on the scooter here, so just in case anybody asks, he really got it for me, right? Nomadic Fanatic. There you go, buddy. Take care.
Bye-bye.
So I sold the scooter yesterday before it got dark. It's gone. Today's the next day. Now, I did have to include, like I said, all the equipment to haul it because I didn't think about that ahead of time. It's like, there's not going to be a single RV here anywhere at RTR that just brought an empty motorcycle carrier thinking they were going to buy a scooter, right? So that's okay. He paid for it, and that way I can buy another one later on. But I think I'm going out tomorrow or the next day to start looking for what I really want. So this is gonna happen really quick. Getting a little busy here around base camp. How about this RV? How about this RV, guys? All you people been asking me, where's Joey? Where's Joey? Is she ever coming to the RTR? Yeah, she's here, guys, finally. I just need to show that you're actually real because so many people have been asking me where you are and if you're coming and if you're going to be here.
So 20 people?
Oh, at least.
21? Is that counting you or minus you? Yeah. You can retract your asking.
All right.
Teddy, it's good to see you, buddy.
I'm
glad you made it. I'm glad you made it, though. No, now you can roll around in the desert and get dirty.
This should get
Is that oh, okay? You're done with the crazy water? It didn't work.
This is the new crazy water.
Okay. And by the way, we had a really good time out here. Actually, this little group, you know, they're in the music section, and we were actually lucky. We had Ricky Rocks in that Tioga right there. He came as a fully mobile setup DJ karaoke and set it up out here with a generator, and we had speakers, and people were out here gathering from all over the place. I would say 300 yards. People were gathering together after 6 p.m. to sing karaoke out here, and it was an incredible experience. I feel like that's exactly what RTR is technically about, because we're bringing people together that would normally be inside their RV. And there was a lot of people that are going to remember the night for a long time. So I'll show you a couple clips of that real quick.
No more calling me baby. No more loving like crazy. Take me down.
Hey, happy RTR 2018, everybody. Woo! You guys may or may not be ready for this one, though. I can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. Woo! You may not want to YouTube this. It ain't my channel, I don't care.
It's already not monetized.
Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to say hey.
I know a lot of my viewers have actually done some long-haul trucking, so you're familiar with a semi-truck sleeper, right? This is a little different. So let's go see if we can talk to him in here and see what the inside looks like.
Well, hello, I'm Stan. I drive a truck for a living, full-time. I'm out here at the RTR having fun, but this is a 2007 379 Peterbilt. It's the last year of this body style. And as you can see, I've got a custom sleeper on it. It's an aftermarket sleeper. It's 132 inches long. It's 11 feet by 8.5 feet wide. And it's not like your standard truck. So this is the inside. We're in here in the truck. And let me give you real quick of me. Driving for 31 years. I started in 1987 and got about 4.5 million miles on behind my belt. I've been a company driver, an owner-operator, and a company owner where I own the whole company. And it was a little much. I needed to back off from that. It was too much work. So I decided to sell my company, and I bought this truck, and it's more like an RV. But what got me into the idea of this RV semi-truck life is a lot of the YouTube camper van type stuff, how they travel around and work camp. And I thought, well, I can work camp right here and still make pretty good money, but play a lot more. So I've slowed down a lot. I've turned into a semi-retired trucker, a semi not quite there full-timer. So if you're interested in the trucking life or any of this kind of stuff, you can follow along. I have a YouTube channel. It's Sasnak. Just type in Kansas spelled backwards. Okay, it's pretty easy. Just SASNAK. And basically it's my life going down the road. I wake up in the morning and I'd say, well, we're here in this town and we're heading to that town, and you can watch along with the dash cam and all the different scenery that I see. I talk about some of the history of trucking, funny stories, you know, trucker stories and yarns and all that. And but it's just my life, what I do. You'll learn a little bit about trucking. I mean, it's not a classroom, but you'll learn day-to-day lifestyle of a truck, what a trucker goes through, where they go, and I talk a little bit about, sometimes a little bit of the technical stuff, but if you've ever been interested in trucking, follow me, you'll learn. So, with all that said, let me give you the grand tour, so to say. Of course, I'm sitting at the desk. That's the dinette, just like in an RV. It's a little dinette. Underneath me is all the electronics. There's the water heater, the inverter, the battery charger, and water pump. It's all underneath this seat right here. On the other seat is just like an RV. It's a big water tank under there. It's a 30-gallon water tank, an 8-gallon water heater. So I got 38 gallons of water in here. When I want to go to bed, there's a little clip. I take these cushions out, clip that little thing there. Here comes the bed. And I'm ready to go to bed. When I'm done at night, fold it all up. Just as simple as that. And then this is overhead storage. I've got clothes and socks and underwear and towels and shave kit, that type of stuff. Over here is your typical RV refrigerator. There's no propane, it's strictly DC. It's a Norcold. And refrigerator with, gotta have your ice cream. So, and then a refrigerator down there, your typical refrigerator. Microwave convection oven, so I can microwave stuff, but I can also bake cookies or whatever in there. It's a regular convention oven. 32-inch smart TV. I can watch Netflix and other internet-based TV on here, like DirecTV Now, that type of stuff. Surround system. This goes through the speakers up above, all over here, and there's some underneath here. And if you want an action movie, it's got a lot of. It's just as good as any home entertainment center. As far as electricity, like this is running off a 110 right now. It's an inverter. It runs off the inverter. That inverter gets its juice from the batteries, but they're not house batteries. Like an RV has house batteries that are deep cycle. I just use, or the truck, they use your regular starter batteries. They're Series 31. I have 4 of them, and they're starter batteries. And right back here, this is the shower. It's a typical RV shower. It's a wet shower, okay? And it's got the toilet inside, what they call it, a wet shower, I think, or a wet. Anyway, that's my pride and joy. This is the best thing about this truck. I don't have to go to truck stop showers anymore. So I hope you like the tour. It's my home. It's my casa on wheels. So like I said, if you're interested in it, come over to my channel and watch. No pressures or nothing like that. It's just voyeurism, I guess. See what this guy does. So, Sasnak on YouTube. S-A-S-N-A-K. Ciao.
Pretty awesome, right? I think Stan was trying to steal some of you guys over to his channel. Doesn't work that way, though. You can follow as many people as you want on YouTube, and I've talked about it before. I've always liked the trucking lifestyle. In another life before YouTube, I may have actually been a long-haul trucker myself for the lifestyle. I watched Alley Knight for a long time, but anyway, yeah, definitely, guys, check out Stan's channel. He's got some good videos on there, and he shares a lot of his personal life. It's cool. Well, I'm gonna walk back.
Here we come, Joe.
I got a free ride from Tammy here. We're going back to where I got the RV parked.
She's running a grocery store runs for us.
Aw, they just had a long talk over there, Joey and Asha. That's good to see. Good job, guys. Good talk.
Oh,
nice.
anyway, we're happy. Okay?
Thank you so very much.
Happy anniversary. Thank you. Wow, look at that, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, very nice.
Out for nothing. Wow. She gets carried away.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Thank you so very much.
How many years? 34.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Everybody needs to make
That's
sure they
huge.
dig in on that every day. It is.
So yeah, been having a lot of fun out here. I have met some great people and I have loved the interactions. I am gonna go escape one more day and get to use the scooter, and then when I come back, I probably won't be parked in this parking spot, but I'll be parked near the group. I'm pretty sure I can't hold this spot, and I don't want to do it for one day. So what I'll do is I'll give the GPS coordinates of where I'm at, and then we'll go from here. Gonna go look at a bike tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know how that turns out. Before we leave, just a fun little segment. I've been playing this really teenage prank on people for several years now. It was just anytime I was holding a beer and in a group, if headlights or anybody showed up behind them, I would always go, "Shh, cops, hold this." And I know it doesn't even sound very funny, but it's always been funny. And so now I switched it up and got a little baggie, put some salt into a little baggie. And so I had a couple buddies out here hold my camera, and then I would do that same exact prank just to get their reactions. And I've gotten all sorts of different reactions, but it just never gets old. So I'll show you a couple clips in my news segment. Oh, cops, hold this.
And then there's another little patch of campers. You don't remember Eugene?
Who's that? Here, shit, hold this, cops, hold that. Shit, cops, hold this. Hold this.
I paid the whole house off and paid off the SIP for a bike, and if I can get 35 out of it.
I didn't even flinch.
I think it was a one owner because I looked up everything before I even took off on chin ups.
Oh my.